Yo guys, how's it going? There is a new AI came out like a couple of days ago, maybe 1 week ago or 2 weeks ago. I'm not sure about the exact date, but anyway, the name is Sonnet, like Claude 3.5 Sonnet. So I think we had a Claude 3, but it is like 3.5, and this AI try to compete with GPT-4o model, and here is talk about the actual introduction of this AI. Claude 3.5 Sana is the newest version of the Anthropic's family of AI model. It is designed to understand, create text better than before. Building on the previous version, Claude 3.5 Sonnet is said to be more accurate, faster, and more reliable. So most of the AI models they talk about that always. They always say that we are faster, we are more accurate, and so on. But this AI model has another feature which we cannot find that feature in any other AI model as I know. So I'm gonna talk about it. So even though we can see the features here, like what is new in 3.4. So in this AI model we have these four different things which is new, faster and more intelligent, okay. Improvement improved performance which is like faster, same. Advanced vision capabilities, which is we can see the same feature in the GPT-4o model as well. But there's a new feature called artifacts. So we're gonna talk about this in this video because this is so cool and I couldn't find this feature in any other model, and this was so cool for me. So even though if you want, you can just see the comparison between different feature of like between this AI model with the other different kind of model. And here we can see like GPQA, MMLU, human eval, like between these three category we can see the comparison. Like you can see that like almost 70-80% of the times this AI model is better than GPT-4o and all the other models, but only in understanding level knowledge GPT-4o is better, I guess. So yeah, and math problem solving, GPT-4o is better as well, like 5% almost. So if you have any math problem solving problems, it's better for you guys to use GPT-4o. But anyway, but anyway, in other features, looks like this Claude 3.5 new AI model is better than all the other models except the GPT-4, which you have to pay for it definitely. So we go down. I don't want to talk about the performance because these are just all the AIs talk about that. But the feature which was interesting to me was that artifacts. So here we can see that again the comparison between this AI model, like the cost of the API, like the other feature, like here we have vision capabilities and so on. But I want to talk about the Claude artifacts. So what is this feature? We have explanation here actually, but I'm gonna show you anyway. When a user asks Claude to generate content like code snippets, text, document, or website design, these artifacts appear in dedicated window next to their conversation. This creates a dynamic workspace where user can see, edit, and build on Claude creation in real time. So that's the cool things. You do not need to copy the code, go to your ideally IDE and try to run it and then uh, see the results. You can just see the results in the separate window which this AI model is going to create by itself. Anyway, I'm going to show you so you're going to have a mindset about that. But as you can see here, it is going to give you code in a separate window here, and then you can see the preview of that code, especially if that code is for front end design like HTML CSS. So cool. But you have to turn it on here. So let's just actually we have some other explanation about the price of the API, but I don't want to talk about that. We can just talk about that in our video, but I want to talk about this new feature which was interesting to me. So let's just use it because I already use it. I want to show you. So Claude 3.5. If you're gonna go there, this is a model. I think first time I think you have to sign up, like enter your email and stuff, like all the other AI models. And then when you sign up, you have to sign in, and finally you're going to go to the Claude.ai. And here I have even some example, but I'm gonna show you more example. Here I'm gonna write. First of all, before that, try to go to your setting, I guess. So I think it's here. I'm not sure. Yeah, setting. Mm, Actually, no, it's not here. Oh, I will show you right now. I will show you new chat. So you will see. I'm gonna ask from this AI model. Write me HTML, CSS code, same as login page of Facebook. Facebook. Okay. So here you have something here, experimental feature. So make sure you turn on the artifacts here, because if you don't turn it on, this window is not going to get pop up, like you're not going to have this feature, right? So make sure you turn on these artifacts, and when you turn it on, as you can see, it was so cool to me. So what I'm going to do again, because I want to show you again, for example, um write me HTML CSS code for logging page of, yes, I don't know. Okay, right now as you can see, this is the explanation, but the code is not going to be here. The code is going to be in a separate window here. You can see the code, but not only we can see the code, but also we can see the result here. And it is so beautiful, and it is exactly same as the Instagram login page, but there is no logo here. Anyway, we can add that. So even though we can say that try to improve it, for example, try to improve it. Let's see what can be different, it is going to do. So again, it is going to write the code, and then we can see the preview again. So, and you can even compare it with the previous version. So version 2, we can go to the version 1, right? This is a version 1, and even we have preview here, we have code here. We can see the code, we can copy the code, we can download the code, you know, and then we can compare it with the second version. So this is the second version. As you can see, this is the first version. In the first version, I didn't say improve it. I just say just give me simple Instagram login page. In the second version, I just say improve it. As you can see here, you just have forget password. Doesn't have anything on bottom. So in the second version, we have this option as well, and we have login with Facebook as well. You know, it's simply improve it, right? Even though we can say even improve it more, something like that, like without any detail, it is going to even improve it more, and we will see the result. So it is so cool because first of all, you do not need to copy and paste the code like in GPT-4 or 4o. You have to keep it like this here, or sometimes even there is a button, but anyway you have to go to your IDE to run it. But in the front end, like some codes, like you want to make sure first in the AI chat, first you want to make sure that it is the everything which you want, and then you want to just copy paste it in your IDE. As you can see, we have three versions. So the first version, it just have forget password only, nothing on bottom. In second version, we have forget password and login with Facebook, and this option don't have an account, sign up. And in the third version, we have all these and get the app. Here, these are two logo, and even here Instagram from Meta 2023. So more improvement, right? So it is so cool to me, even though I can just say, for example, change the phone number, username, and or email, change button of of phone number, username, and email, to have only username background text in the bottom. So here, hopefully it is going to understand what I mean. But anyway, here we have phone number, username, email, or email. I'm just saying, just try to remove it and try to just say username. That's all. Let's see it is going to understand or not. I will modify input for phone number username to have only username as a background text. So um, I think it literally understand what do I mean. So we'll see the result. We'll see that does it really work in a way that we want or not, and then preview as well. So we'll wait more. It's writing all the code for us, everything for us. I like that, and there is no bug or anything. And that's all. As you can see, even though it changed it, like it changed that username, that email, blah blah blah, to only have username. And then even though we can say we have login with Facebook, try to say on the bottom of login with Facebook, add login with Twitter as well, for example, right? So I want to add another feature, and we want to see that does it really work or not. So far, it is super smart. There is no bug, there is no error. Like even though you use GPT-4, you use GPT-4o, it's still uh, there are some problems. Still, there are some errors. Still, you have to fix some stuff. But here, like so far, we didn't receive any error. We simply see the like the template. Like we simply see the result without any problem. And look, even though anything which I'm saying is working correctly, like it's super intelligent. Look, even though I said that on the bottom of the login with Facebook, add the login with Twitter, and then it added with the Twitter logo. So what else I want to say? I want to say, for example, something cool. Mm, so right now, so far, we're talking about the front end. So I can say like, let me see, what can I say? For example, something interesting. Yeah, I can just say, duh, duh, duh. Okay, make it with JS. If we click on log in with Twitter, we get redirect to Twitter. Let's see, even though it can even understand that, and it can just modify the script to be able to handle that or not. Let's see how much it is smart. So far, everything was awesome. So here, certainly I will add JavaScript functionality to redirect the user to Twitter login page when they click on the login with Twitter button. Since we can't actually redirect to Twitter in this environment, we will simulate it with an alert message. So because in this environment we cannot really simulate that. So actually, what's going on? What is this? Everything get broke. So it is not that, looks like it is not that smart. Try again, because everything, all the CSS things get broke. So that, you know why? Because it is only writing the JS script for us, not the HTML CSS again. That's why. So mm, can you write the whole HTML, CSS, and JS all with together, as I mentioned. So the bad thing is that, so we have to upgrade to Claude Pro if you wanna talk with the same in the same conversation. We can still create another conversation, new chat, but it is going to forget everything which we already talked about. But anyway, like so far you saw that it's super smart, even though it even write the JS functionality for us, but it didn't write the HTML CSS again. So, but anyway, if I'm going to create another chat, I can do it for you. Let's try Python as well. So, can you can you write me um what can I say? For example, can you write me Python app for calculator? Super simple, but we will start from that. We have to start from that. I have to open up my uh, VS Code in this case because we don't have like option for run it here. For front end, yes, we can preview it, but here we just need to copy it, paste it, and of course run it. Let's see what's gonna be the result. I don't really know if it's gonna work or not, but here we have the result. Enter choice, multiply. So I want to make it make it like more professional. So can you what's going on? Can you make it more professional? GUI app. So because it is not GUI, it is just a script based app. I want to make it more professional like a GUI app. And even we can see that it understand it's more the it just import the Tkinter module because Tkinter is for making a GUI apps, and that's it. I will copy this, I will paste it here, I will run it, and I will see. That's it, beautiful. So for example, I'll go for 5. So there are some problem. Okay, we see that plus. Okay, there are some problem. So you know what I'm gonna do? Simply because I couldn't see any button, I'm gonna say improve it, improve it. I'm gonna say just improve it, and make it better. Let's see. Sorry, I just say improve it. I wanna see how it is going to improve it. I'm going to like it or not. So, what the bad thing about like this is that it doesn't have any environment to execute the code in itself. It is if that's the front end code like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, even though not JavaScript, I'm not sure about that, but HTML, CSS, we can see the preview, but here we have a separate window, but we have to copy and paste it in our uh, IDE to make sure what's going on. Well, still is cool. It even make it like better, as you can see, so beautiful. We have even cosine, tangent, cotangent, and even we have everything. For example, I'm gonna go for 5 mm, multiplied by 9 equal with 45. It is exactly working like the like calculator of the window actually. Well, I mean this one is more professional definitely. Well, anyway, it is working correctly. For example, I'm gonna go for 45 divide by 5. Oh, my bad. There is any option for delete, remove. Let's go again. 45 divide by 5. The result needs to be 9, and it is 9 definitely. That's it. So in my opinion, this is super intelligent AI. I like it even better more than GPT-4o definitely, but still, as I said, we cannot compare any AI model with GPT-4 because GPT-4 you have to pay for it, but it is super accurate in my opinion because I already work with it for my different projects. So I really like that as well because that one it is not that fast like GPT-4o, but it is super intelligent, super accurate for problem solving, for programming, for mathematics. But anyway, if you want me to compare this AI with GPT-4o, definitely I would just go for this AI because it does have new feature which I really like it, artifacts, and it is accurate, it is fast. I don't really have any opinion about the vision capabilities, but about the artifacts feature, I really like it. I would just prefer to choose this one rather than just go for GPT-4o. That's all for today. Don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel, Code with Arshia, and follow my Instagram page. Again, Code with Arshia if you like. Any question, comment me below. I will answer it as fast as possible. Alright, guys. Take care. Have a good night. Goodbye.